Hello, Eternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. And this is the War Report. Dynamic change in the history of Eternum last night as the Covenant forces of Outcast beat the Bears in Brightwood, claiming the region in the name of the Spark. KOTT News were on the scene in the deep forests and got a word from the new mayors. So hey, were you out in that conflict tonight? Care to take us through how it went down for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely, John. Just like how we always do on attacks, we're thorough and we always like to hand the enemy team that L. That's why we represent that as our emblem for our company.
Let everybody know that an L is coming whenever your banner comes up over the horizon, correct?
That's right, John.
Well, I see you have another one right away tomorrow as well. How do you feel about that one?
Yep. Just wanted to say, I think Panda is going to be our #1 leader for that one, no doubt.
Was Panda out here tonight?
I think he was, yeah. And again, #1. So what can I say?
Do you have any intentions to possibly improve the church that's been incomplete since the last big megastorm?
Oh yeah, actually we're going to use all the revenue that we just gained off of obtaining this territory to make sure that this church gets finished. Nobody is responsible enough to take care of it. We're going to make sure that's our #1 priority, John.
Quickly to the weather, and it's going to be another beautiful day all afternoon long. But look out after sundown, as a 30% chance of corruption invasion will pop up around the island's coastlines. For more submissions for simulated fantasy combat resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. First up, the Marauders of Iron Reavers assail the Covenant forces of Error.pxp for control of the always contentious Restless Shore. The back and forth between these two companies about to get underway yet again. This time, the Reavers are looking up the hill, getting the salty sea mist in their eyes. Atop the mud hill, the forces of Error.pxp, standing on their waypoint, awaiting the arrival of the offense. They know the enemy well, and won't take them lightly. Then, the Covenant forces of Outcasts attack the Syndicate members of JDB's Kitchen for control of the secondary oil reserves of Cutlass Keys. Fresh off their victory in Brightwood last night, as reported earlier in this broadcast, the Zealots of Outcasts invoke their right to rematch, returning to the Southern Keys. The Kitchen staff of JDB have looked over the VODs from their last victory over the Zealots and feel confident in their ability to retain that which they have united. Meanwhile, the Marauders of Thrust Damage assault the Syndicate members of Soju Gang for control of First Light and the flow of the spice. Thrust Damage making their second attempt to take the region of First Light from the reigning Spice Lords of Soju Gang, but will they fare better this time? Soju Gang's preparations for the beast which descended from the north last night had them amped up for some action, and now that they've warmed up, they're ready to hold. Later, the Marauders of C+ tier Dodgers challenged the champs of Strawberry for their championship title and the right to rule over Everfall. Dodgers forces bringing their full contingent of pugilists, hoping to play the spoiler, seeking to dethrone the champs and begin their own Neverfall attempt. A win tonight moves Strawberry into a tie for second place on the all-time Neverfall list, joining the familiar forces of Dropouts and Syndicate legacy powerhouse, Elysian. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.